Thank you, Dan. Our flag raising will be under the direction of the Clarkston Boy Scout Troop 393, and there they are.
Color guard attention. Will the audience please rise? Color guard forward march. Color guard present the colors. Color guard raise the colors. Please do the proper salute. Will the audience please join in singing our national anthem?
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose footsteps and bright stars through the perilous night. O'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rugged gateway, love of thirsting in air, it proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The audience may be seated. Color guard dismissed.
Okay, thank you, Boy Scouts. We appreciate your service there. I also need to thank my technical assistant. I always push the wrong button. So I'm happy that my wife had come along and helped. The 2017 Citizen of the Year award goes to one of our citizens who has spent many hours giving service directly as well as indirectly that has benefited our community. Leroy Goodey. You need to stand here while I read all this. Okay. Leroy Ross Goodey was raised in Clarkston as a young boy. After his marriage to Karen Scholes from Smithfield, Leroy and Karen made their home in Clarkston, where they raised their 7 children. Leroy received his BS degree from Utah State University in 1965. He began working with the youth as a teacher at North Cache Middle School, where he taught science for 24 years. In 1985, he received a Master's of Education degree from USU, and in 1986, his administrative certificate. He became the assistant principal at North Cache and then was principal of Lewiston Elementary for 8 years. He served on many educational committees and helped write objectives and curriculum guidelines for elementary and middle schools. Leroy was Cache Teacher of the Year in 1984, Utah Teacher of the Year in 1985, and nominee for the National Teacher of the Year in 1985. In that same year, he also received the PTA Distinguished Award. Under his direction as a science teacher, several students won the Utah Power and Light contest, bringing money back to their school to enhance the science program. He retired from education in 1995. Leroy has been a faithful member of his church, serving as a missionary in the Great Lakes Mission, bishop, high council, stake presidency, teacher, and CES missionary with his wife Karen in the Florida Jacksonville Mission. Leroy served for 6 years on the Clarkston Town Council, where he was co-chairman of the Pony Express Days. He helped on the ground floor and saw to completion the Clarkston Amphitheater and the beginning of the Martin Harris pageant. During the first 5 years of the pageant, he was a cast member. In 2001, he was called to serve as first counselor in the Martin Harris pageant presidency. Leroy and his family have been great supporters of town events, including the Town Cleanup Day. As a dedicated scout leader, Leroy has served in the Boy Scouts of America as Explorer Post Advisor, Post Committee Member, Scout Master, Scout Committee Chairman, Varsity Team Coach, Unit Commissioner, Direct Manpower Committee, Roundtable Commissioner, Peak to Peak Council, Advancement Chairman, and Representative for Eagle Reviews. Among the many scouting awards given to Leroy was the highest honor of receiving the Silver Beaver Award. Leroy has been a merit badge counselor for 52 years and passed over 1,000 merit badges on a wide variety of science and nature subjects. He has taught several powwows on the district, state, and ward levels. Leroy was a Cache County Fair board member, helping youth work with their chickens. He has been a poultry judge at numerous county fairs, encouraging youth who raise chickens, rabbits, and ducks. For 27 years, Leroy volunteered many hours as a hunter education instructor, teaching over 1,000 students. Many of those students have earned the rifle shooting merit badge. Leroy was a partner in EGR sprinklers and still voluntarily helps many in our community winterize and summerize their sprinkling systems. Leroy loves to give people nicknames. He loves to interact with others and enjoys making them feel good about themselves. As you can tell from his years of service, Leroy loves working with the youth and has always been willing to step up and help in youth activities, whether in our community or in the school system where the youth of our community attend. Leroy, thank you. We appreciate your many hours of service to Clarkston, the people of Clarkston.
I feel like when I was back on the ward or the stake or town council, we came to a meeting one night, and when we got into the town hall, somebody had thrown a great big rock through the window, and it was sitting on the mayor's desk with all that shattered glass. Just Godfrey and I came in first. We thought we cleaned it up. We thought we better not. We better let the mayor see what's happened. That was Dallas Goodey. Dallas came in, and Dallas usually handled things pretty well. But he was really hopping mad that day. Just said to him, "Just calm down, Mayor. I know exactly who did it, and we'll get him." Dallas hollered, "Who was it?" "The Hagee brothers." I feel about like being the Hagee brothers accused of throwing a rock to get the water today. You have a few nicknames for people, don't I, Pete? Loved living here. Love the good people of Clarkston. Love to serve. I should have caught on. I'm slow. When I seen Catherine alignment, I thought, why? Tiff came all along the road with all the kids. No idea. So it's, you can tell Alzheimer's is setting in, or old-timers disease setting in. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. It's been a privilege to live here and to appreciate the people that's been here. I thank you very much.
We want to present Roy with this plaque and a gift card, and we appreciate him being part of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, and as always, we love to honor the veterans who are here in our community, and we would ask at this point that all of the veterans who have served our country please stand. Thank you so much for your service. We sincerely appreciate you and all that you've done for us. We have asked one of the veterans of our community who served in the Korean War to be our speaker today, and that would be Brother Claude Gibbons. And we'll turn the time over to him now to speak to us.
Well, I've been trying to come up with something to say today, but I'm just a weak, faltering man. So I've got to ask for your forbearance and hope for the inspiration you got from a great eternal Father who loves and appreciates all of us.
Good morning, everyone. We sincerely appreciate your attendance here this morning to our flag raising ceremony. We are grateful for your attendance here today. Also, hope everyone has a nice day here today and enjoys our celebration, our town celebration. We appreciate all of the help that has gone into making this day possible. We've had a lot of volunteer help. We're thankful for all of those who have joined in to help. We will begin our flag raising ceremony this morning with an opening prayer. And that prayer will be offered by Dan Cooper, who is a veteran of the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War.